Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very pressing question that comes is, and it is one from the disbelievers or the unbelievers and even the believers, that religions are a cause for human strife, wars, disunity. Religions are not productive and they are not in line with the human spirit of harmonious coexistence, peaceful, reciprocal establishment of peaceful, reciprocal relationship with the world at large. Religions discriminate. They favor their own. They dehumanize the other. If this is the way religions appear, then I can appreciate why people are put off religion, might even resort to disbelief, and why people within religion become disenchanted with religion. But let us look at the founders of religion. When the Blessed Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came to the world, his community was a warring community, a barbaric community. They had vendettas running for years on end, decades, even centuries. His religion brought peace amongst those warring factions. He made them into one nation. He made them into brothers. He not only created a Muslim ummah of people who respected and loved each other, who were morally refined, who frowned upon warfare when he was there. He also forged a unity with the people of the book. The Quran says, "Call on to the people of the book to come with you on that which is equally shared by you, namely the worship of one God. And do not listen to each other's preachers who sow discord." The Prophet is told in the Quran. And as for those people who were divided into groups, you, O Muhammad, are nothing to do with them. The Quran says, "O Muhammad, had you spent the entirety of the wealth of this world, you would not have been able to reconcile between their hearts. Allah brought reconciliation and love amongst their hearts. And Allah did that through Islam, the religion." So if we look at the outset of religion, and the prophetic mission, he was actually addressing disunity, wars, lack of respect for human life. And he brought in unity with his religion. He assured salvation to his own followers, to the followers of the people of the book, and did not condemn people of other religions apart from the enemy of God. And that was the huge appeal in the religion of the Blessed Prophet. After the Blessed Prophet, at the time of Imam Sadiq and onwards, when we began to see sectarian strife, Imam Sadiq, until the 11th Imam, they were constantly admonishing their people to be one with the broader community. They were always telling them to interact with them at a human and a level of believer. Imam Sadiq would say, do one Eid with the people of Qibla, with the people of La ilaha illallah, with the people of Salah. So when we look at the fathers of religion and the founders of religion, we will say actually religion came to bring in peace. And the word Islam actually means surrender to a peaceful state and surrender to a nobler self, where there is peace and want of good for one and all. The Quran says you may marry the women of the book. The Prophet married the women of the book. So you can see religion does not cause strife or warfare or disunity or dehumanization of the other. If anything, religion reconciles between its own followers, between the followers of other religions who have common belief in one God. So what has gone wrong with religion subsequently? This is the question we need to ask, that why were religions so productive initially and now they've become so destructive. Why was Quran able to purge a monstrous community from the pits of hell and put them upon the pedestal of human existence, noble human existence? And why is the same Quran today driving majority of the Muslims to hell? If you look at human history, we have this propensity for evil, for transgression. It can come in the name of religion, or it can come in the name of any socio-political system. So for example, look at the history of communism and the millions of people that they have killed in the name of communism. That's nothing to do with religion. Look at fascism, look at Mussolini, look at Hitler. He wasn't being driven by Christian theology. So when we see human beings, we see that the human being has this propensity for excess, transgression, evil, dehumanizing the other, justifying their own. And this is then justified subsequently through religion that they are born into, or the socio-political systems in which they abide. On the other hand, the issue of religion being unappealing and backward and causing disunity has been a problem with the religious scholars interpreting religion in a formalistic manner. We see historically the scholars have faced challenges and we have kept them as parts of religion. Otherwise, the scholars have interpreted religion in a very formalistic manner. So today, we find that we are doing things in the name of religion that are totally inconsistent with religion. The Prophet came and created a united community. Imam Sadiq told his followers to do one Eid, but today the religious authority will interpret the statement of the Prophet, of the Quran and Imam Sadiq, and make sure that every household has two Eids, that the parents do it on one day and the children do it on another day. This is the failure of the people who are interpreting religion and not of religion, who have forgotten the essence. The essence of religion is the unity of the Muslim community and humanity. The form of religion can be tweaked, but when we take the form of religion as a final and optimal form, without realizing that that form was delivered in terms of the societal law in 7th century Arabia, and then we uphold that law today, then of course it will appear backwards, regressive. It will disunite people. This is nothing to do with religion. It is a problem with the scholars not understanding the higher goals of religion or the essence of religion and the purpose of law. Instead, they have upheld the word of the law. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.